Today, I am in practice of accepting aspects of the self, um, which in the past have held fear. I found a process today that is very facilitated, very easy compared to when I was trying in the past. And today, I am allowing. And it really comes with a shift from within. And this is my personal experience. Probably a little different for everybody. And it is a bit of a journey to get to this place, but the shift is within. It's almost like a muscle, like throwing a switch, closing a circuit, opening a circuit. It's been the experience of being in the three-dimensional world. How can I put that more relatable? It's, day-to-day life compared to being in flow state, or more relatably, as they say, when you're in your element, when you are feeling yourself, when you are doing your hobbies, not just doing the hobby, but deep within it, when you arrive at that place of focus and tranquility. And it starts with a spark, and then it basically ripples throughout your body. And then pretty soon it's amplified. So I suppose what I'm trying to share here is next time you get to that place, whether it be through hobby, meditation, just being in your joy, laughter, there are many avenues to getting there. Imagine as if you had opened an epic novel, an epic book, and you're in the depths of the book. You're like halfway through. Imagine the book open at the halfway point, and that's the feeling, right? But then when you move on, when you decide to go to the kitchen to make yourself a snack or shift into your next segment of life, keep the book open. Hold the open pages in your awareness, and allow yourself to carry it with you into your next endeavor. And just see where it takes you. And where it's taking me in these moments, and this is quite beautiful because I've had many conversations about this experience, but never quite been able to capture it without falling out of it. I'm holding the book open, so to speak. Brings peace, it brings tremendous tranquility. It brings very intense awareness to basically one's vibratory state. I can feel very minor fluctuations in my vibration, and I think that's part of how to stay here, is to allow yourself to be hyper aware and allow yourself to hold that vibration as a priority above all things. Again, the symptoms of this, the experience is, bottom line, it's a knowing, it's an experience of knowing what? Pretty much everything. I mean, not to say that like I have the answer to everything, but I have the answer to all my questions. I think that's where they get the term, all the answers are within you. All the answers are within. Peace, tranquility, focus. Essentially, I know I keep shifting back and forth, but this is the process. This is how one hones the focus, practices, refines the focus so as to be able to access and then remain here. They call it flow state, I suppose, flow state. It feels like when I've been at the peak of my drumming experience, playing tennis, where you're just on fire and you know you're gonna win. Not that winning has anything to do with it, really. It's just, that's another symptom, confidence, but not in the egotistical sense. It's the confidence of just tranquility. It's an exploration within the self that feels like connecting to that which you know you really are. The last little thing that came up there was I had the experience of thinking, going back into the intellectual mind, being aware that I was recording this, and the experience of coming out of it, which is fine. I suppose I've never been able to hold it for this long, at this level of purity. As they say, I can see the glow around things, what they might call auras. Everything has one. This beautiful iPad has a white glowing aura around it. I think that's it. One last thing that comes through, it is most definitely the vibration of what we call love, which I think is misconstrued. You know, everything's a little bit cliche, as they say, woo-woo, you know, these days. But I can tell you in this moment, with absolutely no doubt that it is a very, you don't even need the word very, it is a real experience. And we can all do it. We all have access to this. And not that you need to do this, but if you are a seeker and you choose to go down this path, it is definitely within your potential.